What's going on, everyone, and welcome back. We are jumping back into Palworld today and continuing the main story to inspect Lily's hideout. But before we do that, I want to shout out some of the viewers who have been watching the series. They gave some cool recommendations. One, in the previous Let's Play, we had a tower that we found that we had hacked, and I didn't realize that they drop items sometimes, and they recommended going over to a tower, similar tower that we did in the previous Let's Play over here, because there's a crossbow schematic that's pretty high level that could help us. So I definitely want to check that out. Additionally, we haven't done too many improvements to the base since the last Let's Play. And so we're still working through like the current base missions. So we have to do the PAL Labor Research Lab and then the PAL Expedition Station. We do have, I think, 10 PAL at our camp right now. And then I did learn that in the settings you can increase the amount of PAL that you can increase the amount of PAL that is the max limit for the world. I think it's set to 15 right now, so I might bump it up to like 20 or 25. We also have this is it Maraith that we caught in the previous Let's Play that has been mining iron for us at our site, which has been pretty great. I think we caught it when we fought a random owl tamer that like we chatted with, and they were like, "We're gonna attack you," and then ended up catching their pal after we defeated them. It looks like it doesn't go to sleep, though. That's interesting. And it's mining a ton of iron for us, which is fantastic for crafting. So I'm going to go travel to this area over here and maybe explore more and see if there's like a tower for us to like discover, because shout out again to the viewers who've been like chatting with me on the comments section, and shout out for the tip, because I'm super appreciative of getting some info on potential schematics that might be able to help us. So I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna grab some of this stuff real quick. And then I'm gonna explore this way. What? I'm just gonna like look around really quick over here. I think we already caught that pal. There's a chest right here. Yeah. Okay, so there's a tower over here. What? I wonder if it's this tower. What does this one say? Send power to the source through all panels to the core panel to unlock the door. Okay. That one wasn't too bad. crossbow schematic 3. I think that was the one that we were looking for. That was recommended in this area. All right, so we grabbed it. I think we can head over to this fast travel. I don't think we can just quickly travel there, no. So I think we just have to travel this way. Because I want to go craft that crossbow. The goal is if we can, progress this quest, far enough, there's a chance that, we might run into like a boss fight or something. Because it says inspect Lily's hideout. That seems like we might be, potentially fighting another boss. Oh. Let's just grab as much as possible. What is this? What? Rocky egg. Okay. Get our stamina back. Okay. And then we'll fly over to this fast travel. And then I think we're going to craft the crossbow because we don't have the materials to craft the musket that I unlocked. So I just don't think we're there yet. Like material wise. All right, let's go back to the base. See what it takes to craft this crossbow. And see how much more damage it does. We should have a ton of iron now. Yeah, we should be good. All right, so I think we go to the weapon workbench that we have upstairs. So let's go this way. We need wood. It's epic. It does 448 compared to our 280. And we can't do any crafting for the muskets yet. So I'm going to go craft this. Craft this new crossbow. Sorry, I was like thinking about something while chopping all this wood. Right, there we go. This actually takes a long time to craft. So depending on how long it takes, I may edit this. Because, this is a very long crafting session. All right. I did edit this because it took nearly 15 minutes to craft this crossbow. And, yeah. There we go. We completed it. So now we have the purple crossbow. The epic crossbow that does way more damage. I also switched pals really quickly when I realized it was taking so long to a pal that could help us with like level 2 crafting. And then I built this chest because I was like, I need to store stuff. So while that was taking like 15 minutes, I built this chest and helped out where I could craft. I'm going to drop this schematic here for now. I'm going to drop this because this is a lot of weight. I'm just going to clear out some items. We can drop this here. I'm going to organize everything later. For now, I'm just kind of moving stuff around. We'll take this. Okay, cool. I think that's good. And then there were a couple more things I want to prep. I realized I have, schematics for metal armor and a metal helm. So I think I'm going to craft this. And then let's see if we can bring our pal here to help. No. This one won't take as long though. But that was very, very long crafting for that crossbow. Worth it, but I didn't realize it was going to take 15 minutes. But once we finish crafting, we'll jump into the main story because I just want to prep a little bit beforehand. I noticed going into the new zones, right, we got attacked and I felt like we were a little under leveled. So now we should be able to craft a little bit more. I want to craft the metal armor, but I think it's locked out. Okay, we need 10. How close are we now? Okay, we can craft the metal armor. Let's do that. And then we'll fast travel over to the main story quest. I'm also going to switch some PAL around, maybe. Like in our lineup. Alright, we're close to this one being completed. These are not as bad. They take like maybe a minute or two, so it's not too bad. The crossbow. I wonder if we have to get like some skills to like increase crafting, because if the crossbow took that long, I'm just curious. I'm just curious like how long the this armor looks really cool. I'm just curious how long the other stuff's gonna take to craft. Okay, we're good there. Now let's kind of craft our lineup. So we caught a bunch of new PAL. I'm gonna keep these two. I think I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna throw the King Paka in with us. Like maybe switch here. Let's see, is there any other high level PAL that we have? No, it doesn't look like it. I mean, this guy's level 27, but I think he's the only one that is doing iron mining and metal mining, so I want to keep him. I want to keep them here. Yeah. Okay. All right, I think we're good to go. I'm going to travel back this way. And we're going to start our journey on the questing. We'll eventually come back and catch these PAL. I want to see how big this King Paka is when I throw it out. Oh, wow. As one big PAL. I think we're in a good place. We have, what, 230 arrows. Perfect. What? That took the entire day to craft that crossbow. But I'm glad we did. It's like double the damage. And shout out again for telling me about the schematic. It's definitely been super helpful. I appreciate it. Oh, nice. What? All right, we're close to the quest location. It looks like it's below us. What? I think I see that right. There must be like a cave down here. Examine. Okay, so it's a note. So I founded the Free Pal Alliance and devoted myself to enlightening others. When I saw the Rain Syndicate about to harm I think it was Lyleen. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm just like reading this quietly. Sounds like there was like a falling out. It's a long note. The world is too corrupt, so the only answer is to cleanse it of the corruption. I have no other option but to let my rage take over. Okay. So originally it looks like the Free Pal Alliance was meant to be like a group of, you know, friendly, what? Not necessarily friendly, but it seemed like they weren't going to use violence at first. And then it seems like that's not the case anymore. Or at least with Lily. All right, we have to go back. But yeah, let's
Yep.
jump on our Malpaca. And then just start heading that way. I completely forgot when we traveled over there that we had our Malpaca with us. Oh yeah, those guys over there, they are not friendly. I'll do like a exploration and like catching of Pal Let's Play probably after this one, because there's a ton of new Pal that we just haven't caught yet. This one is not very friendly either. In fact, after the last Let's Play, we were still in the game world, kind of just like cleaning stuff up. And one of those POW just like attacked the like group that we're going to talk to right now. Just like out of nowhere. Let's get our stamina back before we run past these two. Okay, perfect. So that's it. Her sorrow was so much so that she's given up on humankind. Okay. Lily is the founder of the Free POW Alliance. I saw a lot more of her when she was little. Okay. Once she started running the Alliance, she didn't have much time to spare. Eventually, she stopped coming by altogether. I just ran past that one, sorry. I can't believe I had no idea that was happening. One last favor. You've got to help her. I'm just a doc who's trying to keep up with what's turned into a pretty serious workload. Can you help her find herself again? All right. Defeat Lily at the Free POW Alliance Tower. That is over here. Well, good news is there's a fast travel here. And we can quickly, like, probably travel to this fast travel. And then head over there. Let's go! Is it the loop moon? Yeah, they're still out. I feel like they're only out during the night. But I guess they stay around if they're spawned in the area. Let's head to this fast travel. And then, is that an egg over there? Like a cool one? Yeah. Grab that. That's what we have to build next. I think the incubators, because I don't think we have any. We have a ton of like eggs. Let's travel over to this one. And then we can just like ride over to the tower.
Yeah. Yep.
Eventually, I caught a flying POW. I was hoping that we could like use it, but I didn't see on the crafting the like saddle. I think it was this one. Yeah, we caught that POW, but I don't think I've unlocked the ability to, like, almost every POW has a saddle, so maybe, I mean, I've seen, you know, videos where people are flying on POW, so maybe we just have to, like, progress the story more. I think this is where we met the very angry POW. Doesn't look like it's over here. Oh, they have crossbows too. Oh, nice. All right, we cleared this area out. Nice. We're basically here. I think we have to climb. To use the grappling hook. Or the grappling gun.
Yeah.
That's the pal that was like very angry last time and like we got owned. I want to catch it though. It looks super cool. Let's grab this. I think we're healed up enough and we have a ton of health now from from our new armor. Fast travel unlocked. Perfect. There's an area down there that has a question mark, so we might want to visit that at some point. We're closer to the shore over here. There's a ton of area over there. Like, this island just keeps getting bigger and bigger. It's so cool. All right, here we go. I'm gonna pull back our pal. We've got our King Paka, Fox Parks, Daydream, Herbil, and Malpaca. I think we should be okay. Let's go in and join this boss fight. Here we go. All right, it's a plant type. That's a big pal. Lily and Lyleen. All right, the plant type. We have our box part. That pal takes a lot of damage. We still have our Daydream out. I like that our Daydream stays out.
Yep.
We have 4 minutes. Let's use the pillars. Oh, that took our entire shield. All right, King Pack is going out.
Yep.
This is a lot tougher fight than our previous fight. All right, it's chasing us. Let's roll out. Use the pillars. Roll, roll. Our King Packet does a lot of damage.
Yep.
I don't like that. I like that we pulled aggro though. All right, let's roll out. Rotate. We're close. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Key Sphere of Pride. The King Paka came in for the W. Let's go. It was definitely a lot more tough than the first fight. All right, let's take a look at this view because I always love checking out the views in this game. There's the big tree that was talked about earlier. There's an ice mountain with a tower on top of it. And there's tons of land over there. There's a whole nother zone over there. I didn't even realize that. Like a desert. And then another bubble, right? I think we saw that bubble. There's like an oil rig or something. There's another one. There's a whole zone over there. There's a whole zone over there. That's the starting zone. There's like a flying island. We saw that. We can see this more clearly. I don't know what zone that is. And then there's this giant lava mountain with the tower over there. Man, this map is awesome. This is so cool. We've only explored like just a little bit of it too. I feel like there's so much more to explore and check out as well. But let's go back to turn in this quest, report to the client. Let's jump down to the fast travel. All right, we have enhanced stats, but I'll do that later. Fast travel. Let's go back. Just go up here because we can just like fly down. I think we can go this way. Thank you again for letting me know about the purple crossbow in the comments below. That was awesome. I appreciate those that have been supporting the Let's Plays and watching the videos. I really, really appreciate it. All the support. So thank you all for being a part of this journey. All right, let's head over this way. It's all over then? I guess you were only getting started. You might have lost to you, but she's not the type to change her mind that easily. She'll just brush off and continue on her path. I'd better lend her a hand before that happens. Time to get to tending to the wounded. I hope you went a little easy on her. She's never been good with antiseptic. Alright, I think that's it. Search for clues on the next tower. That takes us all the way over to Flawless victory fixation. All right, I kind of want to go to a tower or something just to see if there's like where that's taking us. I think that's the lava mountain or the volcano, but I just want to double check. I just want to get to a point where I can like view it, like view where it's taking us, so we know what's next in the future of the story. All right, let's just head to our base. I feel like we should be able to see the direction from there. All right. It's not taking us in the direction. I mean, I guess it's taking us close to that area, but it's taking us down over here into the forest that way. So yeah, that's going to be a journey pretty far away to the southwest. Yeah, southwest. So I'm excited to see where it goes. That last fight with Lily was fun. It was a little more difficult than the previous fight. I will say that we will definitely need to craft things up. I think we need to craft the next shield. I think we need to craft like the musket now, because even this crossbow, like for exploring like this area, the crossbow might be good, and we'll do that probably in the next Let's Play before we continue the main story, because I do want to catch this blaze howl, and then these other like question marks are usually alpha pal. So I want to see what these pal are and see what we can catch, because the King Paka did a good job. So yeah, I'm excited to see where things go. And shout out again to those that have been watching and commenting on the Let's Play series. I appreciate all the feedback, advice, and guidance. If I hadn't gotten that crossbow, like I said earlier, it would have definitely been a more difficult fight for sure, because we would have only been putting up like half the damage with our crossbow. But yeah, I appreciate all the support, the advice, and the guidance in the comments below. Let me know how you found the fight with Lily in the comments below as well. I'm curious to see how you prepped for it, your thoughts around it, and yeah, I'd love to hear your feedback. Yeah, I think in the next Let's Play we might not venture out to that area yet, but we will very much probably explore some more of these regions, even over here, because we did not explore this region, which seemed to be the path that we should have gone up to this area. But yeah, I think we're going to do a little bit of open world exploration, maybe craft our base up a little bit more. I just noticed there's another tower over there we should explore. And kind of just do a little bit of open world exploration, prepping for the next tower. If you enjoy our Palworld series, or any other series on the channel, feel free to subscribe to the channel and like the video, as it supports the channel as we continue to grow. I'd like to thank everyone again for stopping by and checking out the videos, and appreciate the support. And I look forward to catching you in the next one.
Catch me if I fall.